Hey guys, it's Mr. J from Central Elementary, and today we're going to be talking about our skin. Mostly how your skin can protect people from the sun. If you've ever been to an amusement park and if you looked around, you can see many people of all different shades. And there's actually a reason for this. The reason being, when the first humans came, when the first humans were on Earth, here's the Earth, all right. And our skin color has to do with the equator. So this is the equator. So on the equator, that's that whole line right there. Those are the places with the most sun. And the people who live there, they needed more protection from the sun than someone who, say, lived here. People who lived on the equator, they were darker because of melanin. Melanin gives your skin its color, so the more melanin you have, the darker your skin is. But this melanin also protected people from the rays of sun. So because the sun is so intense on the equator, people needed lots of melanin to be able to protect themselves. So in these countries right here, as you can see, you can tell where the equator is, and you can tell all the countries right here. So we have people in Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, Gabon. I've never heard of that place. Gabon, Congo, the Republic of Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Somalia, the Maldives, Indonesia, and Kiribati, and this country, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Sao Tome and Principe. I don't know. But for example, people who live in like Norway or Iceland or Canada, those people are going to be whiter in skin tone because they don't need that much melanin to protect themselves. So let's go back to a little project that we did a while ago where we got the Earth and the sun. So if you guys remember, the Earth is at a tilt. Hold on, actually let me go get it. So if you guys remember, the Earth is at a tilt. See, we got the tilt here at a 23-degree tilt, and this is the equator. Oh, let's get our sun. So the Earth is at a tilt. See, here's our tilt, 23-degree angles, and these little dots, they represent the equator. So we got the sun right here. And so as the Earth moves, the equator always has the same amount of sun. So it doesn't matter if it's faced this way or if it's faced this way. The equator always gets the same amount of sun. It doesn't matter if it's in the front or in the back. Whatever side of the equator is facing the sun, it's always going to stay that way. It doesn't matter how far it is. Well, actually it kind of does matter how far it is, doesn't it? But generally, the amount of sun is always the same. And so that is why some people, and that's kind of how evolution works as well. You know, our body over time learns to adapt to the climates we live in. And so, down the line, when people started moving around and all that stuff, so for example, if everyone moved away from the equator, then everyone would get lighter over time. It'll take hundreds and thousands of years for that to happen, but they would eventually get lighter. But if everyone moved to the equator, everyone over time, over hundreds and thousands of years, they would get darker. So I hope you guys learned something new today about skin color and melanin. Remember guys, quick recap, melanin helps protect you against the sun, and just And everyone has melanin. It's the amount of melanin that you have. Some people have more melanin, some people have less. But yeah, that helps protect against the sun. Hope you guys learned something new. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.